Well, twice before the season we have turned left and right on the racetrack on the road courses this season. Well, here the two races on the road course we've had so far have been at Riverside Raceway, which is race number 15 this season. The first time I was on the road course was on race number 11 at Sonoma, California. And today, for race number 23 this season, we're on the third and final road course race of the season, Watkins Glen International in the beautiful scenic Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. Excuse me. As we are here today for the running of the Budweiser at the Glen. 14 laps of distance here today. Here's the starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole, it's Kyle Matthews, the number 91, Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers Pontiac. He's alongside Matt McIntyre, number 14, the Advanced Auto Parts Pontiac, an all Pontiac front row in this race. Second row has 97, Zach Rogers, a two-time winner of the season so far, and another two-time winner of the season, and one of those being on a road course, Jessica Shelton, the number 9, Canna-Chan TV Ford. She's also a winner of the season at California Speedway. Next row down has Charles Sanford in 03 and number 25, Seth Cole. Next row down has number 30 as number 89, Quentin Moore, and number 39, Keith Batson has the outside. Next row down has Cole Deaver in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, car number 3. He's alongside Nathan Hudson in a Valvoline Ford, car number 6. Next row down has number 69, Kev Shear, and number 59, it is Zachary Fitzwater. Then it's number 90. It's number 24, Nikki Martinez, the Rudy's Barbecue Muscle Milk Toyota. She's alongside number 99, Levi McIntyre, the Marvel Studios SKF Zev Bellringer WWE Ford. Levi has one of our 3 in-car cameras in today's race. Next row down has number 52, Mason Wood, and number 01, Jack Mitchell. A good qualifying run for him. Then it's Dylan Young, who has our second in-car camera. He's flanked by car number 1, Trent Dunham. Dylan Young, of course, two-time winner season so far, including the Daytona 500. Next row down has Zach Winkle in 93 and number 11, Cole Baker. Then it's number 4, William Brock, who pulled off that tremendous one at Talladega this season. And Phil Parker, the number 5, Tide Exalta Chevrolet. He won a second Pocono race this season. Next row down has Mike Becker in 43 and number 28. It is Mike Wayne Robinson, who won the first Talladega race this season. Then it's number 17, Jesse Turner, and number 86, Daniel Bouchard, starting on the outside. Next row down has car number 51. It is Colton Schwartz on the inside and Johnny Gardner on the outside in car number 81. Next row down has number 95. It is Alex Miller, and he's alongside number 42, Angel Navarro. Next row down has car number 31, Dylan Poteet in the Great Clips Chevrolet, and number 70, Cat Batson. Next row down has Joshua Osborne in 60, the Dodge SRT Pennzoil Dodge. He's alongside car number 16, Rafael LeDuc. He has won twice this season so far, as winning at Pocono and at Atlanta. Next row down has Nathan Orman, who won the first Michigan race this season. He's alongside car 66, Jordan Anderson. And it's number 7, Logan Williams, and number 8, Rob Evans. And starting shotgun field will be car number 55, James Sykes, and number 36, Natan Amadeo. In the Texaco Haviland Ford, car number 36. So the field of 40 cars are lined up here for some racing here today on this 2.454 mile road course. As we're starting to head down to the stretch of the final races of the season here, we're here as after this race will be 12 laps, will be 11 races remaining, I should say, to be exact, after this race. As here comes the command of fire the engines for the Budweiser at the Glen.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Command's going to get the fire the engines as we get some racing here today. As the field rolls off, as the field heads down the stretch for the pace lap, we'll be back for the start right after this. Field is now heading through turns between turns 10 and 11 as they come down through the corner here. Pace car will duck off on the pit road here. We mentioned Levi McIntyre is one of our in-car cameras, as well as Dylan Young. Third one will ride in the 4th place starting car, Jessica Shelton. As the field comes off turn number 11, green flag flies, and let's go road racing at Watkins Glen. They come through the S's as turns 2, 3, and 4. Now they hit onto the inner loop as turns 5, 6, 7, and 8 on the stretch check, and then they hit off the inner loop for turn number 9 as they'll come off. As you see, the field coming off the inner loop. Some side-by-side racing going on at this point here. Now they come off turn number 9. Kyle Matthews leads the race. Second position is Matt McIntyre. Third is Zach Rogers. Jessica Shelton runs fourth, and fifth right now is Charles Sanford. That's how they run at this point. As they come off turn number 10, they head through turn number 11, completing lap number 1 of this race here as they come off the 11th corner. And it's Kyle Matthews leading lap number 1 of this race here. He and Matt McIntyre both yet to win this season here. Believe it or not, they're one of those two. Qualified and practiced very well here, so it could be today could be the day for one of those two drivers to win here. But as we mentioned, after this race completes, we're still down to 11 races remaining on the season, as we're 22 in the races in the books and 12 races remaining, counting this one in this road to the championship. As of course, championship weekend this season will be again at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Napa 500. As we watch Nathan Hudson go by Kev Shear on the outside of the racetrack here. Hudson in the 6, Shear in the 69 as they come down through down the stretch here. Levi McIntyre moves to the low side of Kev Shear, trying to take position here. Off turn number 11 they come, and whoa, McIntyre and Shearer just about made contact coming down the front stretch here. On board with Levi McIntyre. He runs in 11th position right now, up ahead Nathan Hudson in 10th. Let's see how Levi drives this course here. He's alongside Kev Shear right now. They're still running side by side with each other here. Slams it down in the 4th gear, 160 miles an hour, speed increasing 170 miles an hour on turn number 4, and 188 miles an hour to turn number 5, the inner loop. And Kev is to back off, as you saw right there, through the rear view mirror of the car. And so Levi will take 11th position, excuse me, and about 140 miles an hour off turn number 9, and he'll slam into the 4th gear now, 178 miles an hour into turn number 10, and down about 100 miles an hour through that area. And now here he comes through turn number 11 and takes it down to about 92 miles an hour off turn number 11. He's in 3rd gear, crosses the start-finish line. He's in 4th gear, but only briefly, as he takes it into turn number 1. And down about 72 miles an hour to turn number 1. Turn number 1, a very tricky corner here at Watkins Glen, because you're downhill and you're going from about 160 miles an hour down to about down to just a little over 70 miles an hour to that area. And you see a lot of, and you're prone to see quite a few drivers spin in that part of the course. There is Nathan Hudson running in 10th position. Up ahead of him, Cole Deaver in 9th, and Keith Batson running in 8th position right now as they come off the corner. Kev Shear, we mentioned, runs in 12th position. Nicky Martinez is 13th. Zachary Fitzwater 14th. 15th right now is Trent Dunham. 16th is Dylan Young. Mason Wood running 17th. 18th is Zach Winkle. 19th is Mike Becker. 20th is Jack Mitchell in the 01 McDonald's Chevrolet as he comes off turn number 11, battling now with the 4-car of William Brock. Speaking of battle, we got one going on right here between the 5 of Phil Parker and the 11 of Cole Baker. That's Parker, the number 5 Exalta Tide Chevrolet. Baker, the number 11 Dollar General Toyota. And Parker takes the spot now. Daniel Bouchard now battling with Mike Wayne Robinson and the 17 car of Jesse Turner. Jesse Turner's been a bit frustrated with his results this season, though, in the number 17 Tim Horton special as he comes through the inner loop now. Turner right now was clocked the last time by in 25th, as you see him now falling off a little bit. Johnny Gardner almost got up alongside of him. Now number 42 of Angel Navarro tries to push Turner up ahead, and he does so for the time being. In the meantime, Navarro in danger of losing a spot to Johnny Gardner, and he does lose a spot here. Gardner off the rumble strips. He and Navarro just about touch, come off the 11th corner. So Johnny running 27th, Navarro 28th, and Jesse Turner running 26th right now. As now Cat Batson in the 70 car, I should say. We should get a little bit loose, come off the second corner. Now you go through the third corner. Now through the fourth turn. Running behind her in the 95 car is Alex Miller. Miller won the season in the Pepsi 400 at Daytona this season. Only his second career victory in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. His other one we mentioned came way back in season 25 at Charlotte in the Mellow Yellow 500, where one race will be heading to later on this season. That will be race number 31 this season. As we go back to the head of the pack right here, Kyle Matthews continues to be your leader. Second position right now is now Zach Rogers. Matt McIntyre's now dropped to 4th position as he also got passed by Jessica Shelton in 3rd spot right now. So right behind Matthews, you got one of the kings of the road and Zach Rogers and behind him the queen of the road and Jessica Shelton. And let's remember, Kyle's first road course victory came right here at Watkins Glen back in season 8 when he won that race. He was driving the number 29 Hardee's Oldsmobile that particular season. And Kyle, not known for being a road course racer, and in fact, Kyle is not a big fan of the road courses. He'll admit to you on that. But he's giving it a good shot right now against Zach Rogers. Rogers in the Bang Energy Dodge. He's got that car running really strong right now. It's just how those two compare to each other coming down this racetrack. As we are now halfway home, 7 laps in the books and 7 laps remaining here at Watkins Glen Raceway. Check the fastest lap of the race so far. That is set by Jessica Shelton at 131.896 miles an hour. Then it's Seth Cole, Quentin Moore, Charles Sanford, and the leader, Kyle Matthews, as the top 5 fastest laps of the race so far. There you see Matt McIntyre running in 4th position. Battle for 5th now between Charles Sanford and Seth Cole. A pair of Chevrolets going at it right here. Charles in the 03 car, Seth in the 25, the Flat Out Racing Network Chevrolet. Quentin Moore running a 7th position right now. Quentin won the 2nd road course race this season at Riverside. He's also a former Watkins Glen winner himself too, in that number 89 Boss Hog Barbecue Sauce Racing with Jesus Ford. Quentin, of course, the big Morgan Shepherd fan here, and that's of course hence why the paint scheme. And a battle for 8th going on between Keith Batson in 39 and Cole Deaver in car number 3, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. And as they go through turns 2, 3, and 4 here, Batson hanging tough on that low side of the track, but give the spot to the Dover winner, Cole Deaver, as he cuts right in front of Batson right there and says, "Thank you very much, Keith," as they come down the stretch. And now Nathan Hudson, Levi McIntyre, and Kev Shear now joining in on the fun here. It's 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th on your screen. Diva right, and of course those cars right there about 2 seconds behind the front pack of cars. So there you see the front two cars here, 40 here, a margin less than a half a second between the front two machines. Seth Cole, or I should say, Zach Rogers right now is still trying to close here. As he might be doing so right now here as they go through the inner loop. One of those situations here. Rogers trying to feel Matthews out there, trying to see his strengths and weaknesses on this track here throughout this race here on this course. See where he can make the move, if he can make a move, that is, as they come down the off turn number 11. Comes down to complete another lap. 10 laps in the books, 4 laps to go here on this track. That's about around 70 seconds a lap here at Watkins Glen, a minute 10 to be precise. And Rogers closes up that time, a quarter of a second now between the front two cars, and so Rogers trying to make a race out of it here, and if I know Zach, he usually does. One of the hardest chargers in all of NNSCRA racing here, but Matthews kind of is too. So it could be a battle between wits, battle of wits between those two drivers, and maybe a battle between 3 wits here if Jessica Shelton joins the fray, which looks like she might be doing so, as she looks like she might be closing up on Zach Rogers for second place possibly. And if it's down between those 3, we might see something here. Matthews bringing it off turn number 10, now through turn number 11. 11 laps in the books, and now down to 3 laps remaining here. So the margin is this time by is Rogers. Lost a little bit that time, 32 hundredths of a second, but Shelton gained on Rogers, so that time by. Less than a second between the front 3 cars. Off turn number 4 they come here. Road course racing requires a lot of finesse. That's basically what this kind of racing is all about here. One little slip and the driver behind you is up on your back bumper. Down the straightaway they come here. Rogers still trying to gain up a little bit here. See if he gains or loses that time by. 2 to go. This time by. Pontiac in first. Dodge in second. Ford in third. Pontiac in fourth. And a Chevrolet's 5th and 6th. And Rogers lost a little bit that time by too. 44 hundredths. And Shelton gained on Rogers big time. She's on the back bumper of the 97 car as they come off turn number 1. Let's see if Jess is close enough to make a move on Zach Rogers here. It was 23 hundredths of a second that time by between those 2 cars. Into the inner loop they come here to see if there's any gain or loss that time by here. We might be setting up for a little bit of a shootout here on the final lap here, possibly. But Matthews has held him off for, well, maybe 13 laps right here to see if he can hold off for a 14th and last time here at Watkins Glen. As they'll be coming for the white flag this time by here. Shelton on the back bumper of Zach Rogers as they come down through turn number 11. On board with Jessica Shelton as her and Rogers and Matthews will see the white flag. 1 lap remaining here at Watkins Glen. You saw the flag through Shelton's rear front window. Through turn number 2 they come. Rogers slipped it just a little bit here. Shelton goes outside of the track. Now she tries to stick her nose inside as they come down through turn number 3. Now through turn number 4. Down the back stretch into the inner loop now. Rogers losing a little bit of time right here. And Matthews keeping it smooth at this point here. Shelton looks to the low side of Zach Rogers here. Those two get side by side. That's going to seal the win for Kyle Matthews, which I don't know if anybody's got anything for him anyway as they come down the back stretch into the turn number 10. And the number 91, Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, SKF, Melly Yellow, Kings Island, Pontiac. Got to get all those sponsors out of one breath, but it's got to be said. Off the turn he comes here, and finally this season, Kyle Matthews is going to win in season 29. There's the checkered flag. Kyle Matthews wins the Budweiser at the Glen. A tremendous win it is for the number 91 Pontiac here. Kyle Matthews gets the win. Zach Rogers comes home second. Jessica Shelton third. Fourth will go to Matt McIntyre. And Charles Sanford will finish fifth. Sixth will go to Seth Cole. Seventh to Quentin Moore. Cole Deaver eighth. Keith Batson ninth. And Levi McIntyre got by Nathan Hudson to finish in 10th. So 23 races are in the books and 13 races left remaining on the season here. Average speed 130.659 here. Kyle Matthews again, as we mentioned, gets the win here, his first of the season. Took him 22 races to get that first one this season, but he finally did so here. He's actually been further than that though in seasons past. Here, but anyway, take it any way you can get it here. 11th place will go to Nathan Hudson, 12th to Kev Shearer, 13th to Dylan Young. Nicky Martinez, a solid run in 14th. 15th will go to Zachary Fitzwater. Trent Dunham, 16th. 17th will go to Mason Wood. 18th to Zach Winkle. Mike Becker, 19th, and Jack Mitchell comes home in 20th. 21st will be William Brock. Cole Baker got back by Phil Parker to finish 22nd. Parker, 23rd. Then Danny Bouchard, 24th. Mike Wayne Robinson, 25th. Navarro, 26th. Then Johnny Gardner, Jesse Turner, Kat Batson, Colton Schwartz. And, well, Colton Schwartz actually was the top 30. Excuse me on that one. I almost extended the top 30 one bit too far. 31st on down, Alex Miller, Raphael Leduc, Dylan Poteet, Nathan Ormond, Logan Williams, Joshua Osborne, Jordan Anderson, James Sykes, Rob Evans, and Natan Amadeo fell way off to finish 40th. He was almost a minute behind the leaders here. So anyway, a fast-paced Budweiser at the Glen is completed here today. And congratulations again to Kyle Matthews, the winner here today at this beautiful racetrack in the historic this historic racetrack in the beautiful scenic Finger Lakes region in upstate New York. If I could speak, that would be dangerous. But anyway, here, if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got NR races, we got gaming videos, we got NR online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires for a channel, be sure to check out Seth's Dorsell Cup Series, also on this channel as well, as well as our other two series that carries the NNSCRA sanctioned series. One of them being the NNSCRA Spectre Mobile Cup Series from X86753098588X. That's Dylan Young's channel, and also the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series from Thrash Maniac 99. That's Levi McIntyre's series, and so be sure to check out those two channels as well too. And they both got some pretty cool stuff too. Again, that's Thrash Maniac. That's Thrash Maniac 99 and X86753098588X. Those two channels here. Be sure to give those two a subscribe as well too, as well as the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. Don't forget to subscribe that as well. So that will do it here today at Watkins Glen. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Offline racing at its best. We will see you at the Irish Hills of Michigan for the Champion Spark Plug 400.